was quite literally bullied by a 40-year-old woman when I was 16. I had a coach verbally and mentally abuse me, and it was causing me to have such bad anxiety. I was having panic attacks multiple times a day. It made me hate twirling. I'm not even gonna lie. I did not want to do it. I felt like I was just pushing through to get through the end of the season because I couldn't quit. I wasn't allowed to because it was a class.
Talk to the people next to you, tell them what they have to do in terms of their new moves. Talk it up.
Not very many things were helping, not many coping skills, so she recommended a service dog. My parents were quite against it originally, and then whenever they realized, oh, she's doing better being around like my family pets and stuff, they thought, well, we'll just get an emotional support animal. It's not going to be a service dog. It's just going to be there, and she'll just, like, she won't take it to anywhere in public. It'll just be there. And then Pepper started naturally alerting to things like my panic attacks, doing deep pressure therapy, which is kind of like the same as a weighted blanket, but a dog. And so we just shaped those natural alerts into formal alerts. One of her bigger tasks is pressure, so pee. All the way over. Thank you. Hey. Pressure. So pressure is kind of like a weighted blanket. So there's plenty of pressure points in your legs. So she can go over like that. Come here. Down. Lay down. Thank you. Or do pressure up my legs, which I'll only do if we have very minimal space. One of her other tasks is alerting to me scratching for my excoriation disorder. P, focus. Which I won't, I'll do it whenever I'm in a full-blown anxiety attack and I won't realize I'm doing it. So if I'm in an anxiety attack, especially if I'm alone, I'll sit there and scratch until I bleed, and I won't realize until I get the pain of the bleeding. I have plenty of little spots and scars on my arms from it, unfortunately. So she'll just let me know, like, hey, Mom, you shouldn't do that. I have gone from knowing to listen to my body to being afraid to, because I don't want to get yelled at. I definitely get judged a lot because I will have to sit out because I don't, like, my hips will subluxate or my shoulder, or I have also snapping hip syndrome, which is basically my tendon that goes across. It happens when I walk. It'll like kind of snap against my the top of my hip, and it's more uncomfortable than it is painful, but it's just the repetitiveness of it, and it gets to the point where I get a little sore, so I'll have to sit down because I don't want to push myself to it.
Just hold here.
A long day, and I don't get to take a break from it physically or mentally, so I don't get to really think about it. So having Pepper there would be wonderful, but I know it's just not feasible. It's not feasible to have a dog on the field or in the stands with us, especially when I'm twirling and can't physically have her myself. I was quite literally blasted on Yik Yak last year, being told that I'm faking my disability and I don't need a dog, that I'm working a reactive dog, when she doesn't even like to confrontate with other dogs. Neither do I. I don't like to confrontate other people. So Pepper is quite literally the dog version of me. But it's quite mixed reactions, being told that I don't need it or asking if I'm training her for someone else. Pepper is definitely my little shoulder to cry on. Well, little body to cry on, I guess. So I'll come home and it'll be especially a really bad day. And she will just sit there and She has a very big habit of giving kisses. She will give you kisses nonstop, even when you push her away. She still tries to give you kisses through the air. So she will lick up all your tears and just kind of makes your day a little brighter. So being home from a bad day, getting to see her has made it even just a little bit better.